What's up, everybody? It's the Tebits back with some more Star Wars The Old Republic. It's Sith Empire Sunday once again, and today we're going to take Alcyndra in and run some flashpoints. So let's go ahead and log in.
Scan the cruiser for life signs. There's a full battalion aboard, along with a team of Jedi Knights. Be cautious.
Yeah, this is boarding party. We've done this before, but it's been a while, so I don't have a problem showing it again.
Boarding parties go. Go!
This is the precursor to the Foundry flashpoint. What we're doing here is boarding the Doran Sky, which is a Republic cruiser, to use this to gain access to the Foundry. There is a Republic blockade around the Foundry, and we need the ship to sneak by. Now, we are not running with a tank or a healer, so we had two of our companions go down. Just go ahead and revive him real quick. It happens. You don't really need healers or tanks, really, to play, to finish these flashpoints. I tend to stay far enough back from the actual fighting itself that I don't really get targeted a lot. There are times when it does happen, but more often than not, Alcyndra doesn't get targeted. Evasion, shield probe. That keeps me from getting targeted directly. It kind of burns my threat level.
This is Captain Yelto. All crew members proceed to your assigned security stations. We have been boarded.
Yeah, Captain Yelto is the captain of this Republic ship, and once we get to the end, she is the one that we finally deal with. She's not the last person that we fight, but she is the last person that we interact with. Now, can I sneak by without... Nope. Thought I might have been able to sneak by there, but I got us in trouble. My abilities are not activating for some reason. Okay, we've got our first mid-boss coming up here, this giant droid, the HXI... let me read that again. The HXI-54 Juggernaut. Now, every so often, this droid is going to power up and draw energy from the generators off to the side there. And if you're standing in the way, you can take a lot of damage. He also targets specific spots on the ground that if you're caught standing in them, you'll also take discharge damage from the electricity. We need to hit the group with Colto. Okay, that was probably a little bit of a waste. I guess I wasn't paying attention to his health. I thought he was a little bit stronger than that.
Lost engineering, but their vanguard is headed for the bridge. Regroup and protect the command deck.
Do it. target the battle droids first. Uh-oh, we lost somebody. My revive is on cooldown. And I spelled that completely wrong. Revove PM CD. This is supposed to say revive on cooldown. There is also a way to shortcut this entire area too. There's a ledge over here that you can jump on, but it looks like we're going around the long way, which is fine. Might actually be trying to complete the secondary bonus objective.
Captain Yelto to Master Donaire. We've identified the enemy vanguard. Intercept immediately.
Now we have another mid-boss fight here. This is Jedi Master Second Donaire. He has some healers with him that we have to take out first.
You will not pass. I am Jedi and I will stop you.
Master Donaire has a lot of knockbacks and things that will interrupt abilities.
You are formidable, but the Force will guide me.
That was them. I'm about to go down.
Defeat me and 100 more will come for you.
He was a bit aggressive.
Defeat me and 100 more will come for you. There is no death, only the Force.
one of the risks you run of not having tanks and dedicated healers is, you know, if everybody is kind of squishy, you can go down really quickly.
This is Captain Yelto to the Imperial boarding party. I admit you have us outnumbered and outgunned. You know we're not going to escape.
You're awfully confident for a woman who knows she's beaten.
This vessel is powered by a Type 4 hypermatter annihilator. Right now, I'm disabling the safeties and rigging it to self-destruct. In a few minutes, you, me, my ship, and half your fleet will be reduced to stardust.
There's no need to kill yourself. We can work something out.
I'm afraid we can't. Yelto out.
I'm going down fast this time whenever we get attacked.
We're reading a spike in power levels. You need to get to the bridge.
I think we're going to get defeated here. This is probably going to be a squad wipe. 5 terminals. One more and we will have all of them. Droid sure has it out for me. I tried to pop my countermeasures to burn my threat, but it didn't want me to. No, looks like I clicked on the wrong thing and have to return to the med center. Whoops. So we have to defeat the droids first before we target the chief engineer.
Non-essential fleet vessels withdraw. The Republic ship is preparing to self-destruct.
I triggered the wrong AoE skill. Have one more squad of troops. This is Storm Squad. We've got the medical officer first.
For the captain! For the Republic!
And then finally Commander Jorlin.
If we're going down, we're taking you with us. Maneuver 7, recharge! A few seconds more, and this whole ship self-destructs. You'll never win. The Empire is doomed.
And now we need to speak with Captain Yelto.
Area is secure. Get the tech team. Shut down the self-destruct.
Blast you. All of you, get off my bridge! Is this some great victory to you? Using a fleet to capture one ship?
We're going to a space station, the Foundry. I want to know its secrets.
You really don't understand us. I'm not telling you anything, and I'm not begging for the lives of my crew. I know about the massacres of the last war.
All boarding parties report success. Should we begin executions?
They fought, and they lost. No point keeping them alive.
Acknowledged.
Bloody work, but necessary. When the operation is complete, we'll broadcast the names and faces of the dead as a warning to the galaxy. More importantly, the cruiser is ours. Preparing it for the assault on the Foundry and its Jedi Master now.
Any more information on the enemy defenses?
We're pulling that data from the cruiser computers. In the meantime, I offer congratulations and suggest you return to the flagship. Darth Malgus wants to speak to his strike force.
And that is the Doran Sky. So the Moff's name there, Moff Fenrir, is a reference to another character from the expanded universe. There was an Imperial fighter pilot whose name was Turf Fenrir, and he basically took over one of the Empire's top starfighter squadrons, and was actually kind of a rival to Wedge Antilles and Rogue Squadron at certain points in the past. I always thought that was interesting. When I saw his name come up, I was like, oh, I wonder if if this is a old family that stayed with that name from this time period, which is a couple thousand years before the movies, all the way through to the post Return of the Jedi era in Legends. So we're going to go back to our previous location, and we will leave the group. Got a little beat up going through that one. There were a couple of deaths that happened that were partly unavoidable. Some of them were my fault. Again, we weren't running with a tank or a healer, so it was kind of hard to not pull threat. And by pulling threat, basically, it was kind of hard not to get targeted by enemies. So let's quickly repair my gear, because I know I took some damage.
Care to browse our inventory?
And it looks like all I got were 2 of the worn devices as rewards for this. The Yavin Targeter's device Mark III. So this one provides efficient slicing, this one provides synth weaving efficiency. Neither one of those, I think, are my actual crafting specialty. I'm not sure, though. It's been so long since I picked that. I may actually have slicing. I may not even have crafting specialties assigned. I have no idea. Did get some crafting materials. That's about it, though. Nothing else really as a reward for that mission. But that was the Doran Sky. Again, the background to that is we are trying to capture that ship because it was bound for the Foundry, and the Sith Empire was going to use it to bypass the Republic fleet that is blockading the Foundry and allow us to sneak on board. On board the Foundry is where we run into Revan for the first time. He has taken control of the factories there and is churning out weapons and starships. The Foundry is another old Rakatan installation, kind of like the Starforge from the original Knights of the Old Republic. So it was a pretty significant piece of technology and a pretty significant installation that we were trying to capture for the Empire. There is a counterpart mission to that on the Republic side. Hopefully, once I get to the point where I'm running Flashpoints consistently with my Republic characters, we'll see those. But for now, this is where I'm going to leave it. You see, I unchecked boarding party, so we probably won't see it again. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and log out. And I hope everybody enjoyed the video today. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button for me. You can leave a comment if you want. I'd love to hear some feedback. Feel free to subscribe. I do a couple of videos each week. I'll be back later on this week with some more of Farseer's quest. We're still on Voss with him. We're coming to the end of that, and we will be then going on to the very next planet, which I believe is Corellia, before our final confrontation with the Sith Empire. I'm looking forward to wrapping up his story and picking up Alcyndra's. We are primed to go to Dromund Kaas with her and actually start the full part of her storyline. So stick around, more to come. There's going to be much more featuring Alcyndra and the Imperial Agent storyline. We'll start running some of the flashpoints on the Republic side once we finish Farseer's story. I'm going to have to think up a new name for Sith Empire Sunday. Maybe I'll just change it to Star Wars Sundays or something of that nature. I don't know. It kind of makes no sense, though, because I mainly do Star Wars content. So that's something on me that I've got to try and figure out. But, you know, enough rambling from me. Until next time, everybody, may the Force be with you.